everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please hit the red subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. Today I'm going to be reviewing Deck of Scarlet Palette 10 and doing a makeup tutorial with this palette. This is a bi-monthly subscription. You get a palette every other month. It's $29.95. They collaborate with different YouTubers every different palette, and this time it's Robin Elise who they've collaborated with, and she has created this beautiful palette, and this is what it looks like inside. You get a highlighter, a blush, you get 3 different eyeshadows, and then you get 2 cream lipsticks. You also get an additional item. Sometimes it's a lip liner, this time it's a liquid eyeliner in black, which I love those, can never get enough of those. So I already have on my foundation and I've done my brows, so let's get into the contouring. And I'm not going to do too much of that because I want to just really show you the palette. But to contour, I'm using the Tarteist Pro Glow palette, and I'm just using this color Sculpt here, just to give myself a little bit of color in the cheeks here. And to sculpt my nose, my jaw. I just go across my jawline. I really don't too much need my forehead, but do it anyway a little bit. Okay, so that's enough of that. Now we're going to use what's in this palette. So what I want to do first is I'm going to go in with this color Bay, and I'm going to just do a little light blush on the cheeks because it's very, very, very pigmented, and blend it out. I like to go right here and across, and I've said this before, like if you want to find out, everyone should put blush in a different area, what suits your face. If you want to find out where your blush should go, look at your face after you've had an orgasm, and your face will flush in the area that you naturally blush in. So that's just a fun way to find out where to put your blush. So there we go on the blush, and now I'm going to go in with, I want to use my little twinkle stick by Tarte because I love this, and any highlighter just sticks to it perfect. So yeah, just gonna put that on there, and then I'm gonna go in with, oh great, just drop stuff. Literally is the color from the palette right here. And I'm gonna go over that Tarte twinkle stick with Literally, and pow. That's a beautiful highlight. I'm gonna take a little bit on my finger and just do right here on my Cupid's bow, just my finger. Okay, so now we're gonna do eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with this color Vibes right here and just do an all over shade, so we have like a smooth canvas. It's a really more of a highlight shade, but I'm just gonna go all over with it, and it's gonna have the highlight still here once we get done blending, and it also is just going to give a smooth foundation for the other colors to blend nicely over top of it. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do as a transition shade is probably this color Bay, and I know it's bright, but I think it's going to be a really nice transition shade. And this is like, I think we're gonna have a really nice like burgundy smoky eye look, which will be really nice in fall. I love fall, the colors, and you can do the darker colors with your makeup. I just wait for it all year long. So you want to just make sure you're blending it out really, really well. And then I'm going to go in with Balm. And I'm going to do Balm on the corner. And Balm, it's very, very pigmented. All of the shadows are. So if you don't want it to be too dark, go in with a really light hand. I'm going to do the other side the same way. I'm going to cut that straight line there and then just bring it in into like a V in the corner. And pack it all in that corner before we blend. Now I'm going to use a big fluffy brush to blend. Let me find my good fluffy brush. So I think this is going to be a good one. So yeah, now we're going to blend all of this out. See how nice the shadows blend? They're just so smooth. I hate when a shadow is so chalky and so hard to blend that you're there forever. I mean, I had that stuff packed on there, and look at it over here. Look at this. It's just packed on mess. And watch how pretty it's gonna blend. You want to keep it a lot darker in the corner, right in this little area, and then it should have a gradient where it goes from dark and then it lightens as it goes up. And there's nothing wrong with using your finger anywhere you need it when you need it. Sometimes the brush can't get that last little bit, but your finger can, so nothing wrong with that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this color. It's called Zia, and it's this one right here. And I am gonna just pack it on my lid. And another thing, with Deck of Scarlet, you don't have to go through putting all of the powder under here because of fallout. I didn't even tap my brush off. And watch, like literally no fallout. No fallout. That is pretty incredible to say. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this shade, literally again, and I'm gonna do my inner corner of my eye, my tear duct right there, and then I'm gonna lightly go in my brow arch with it, just to kind of tie it all together. So that is the eyeshadow look. So now I'm gonna go in with this liquid liner that came with the palette, and we're gonna do a little liquid eyeliner look. I always start in the middle. I go out to the edge. Straight line, and then I go back from the middle into the inner corner. And that gives you a really straight line. And then from here you can decide what you want to do. Do you want to do a wing? Do you want to do just a straight line here over your eye and just leave it at that? It's up to you. I'm going to build it up just a little and do a very, very small little cat eye. Just very basic, nothing too extravagant today. Okay, now on this eye, again, we start in the middle. and go to the edge. Then we're gonna go in the middle into the inner corner. And then I'm gonna bring this out. I need to blend this in just a bit. There we go. So that's our eyes with the liner. Now I'm going to take my shadow brush and I'm going to go in with Balm, and I'm gonna, which is the brown one, and I'm gonna very lightly go under my eye and meet up with my tear duct, very lightly. Okay, and then we're gonna do some mascara. I think I'm going to go with It Cosmetics Superhero. I love this. I actually just got this in BoxyCharm. I had a little sample before, but this is the full size that I just got in my last BoxyCharm, which I'm loving this mascara. You don't need as many coats. It fully lengthens your lashes. It actually, oh boy, I made a mistake. I hate that. I'll get a Q-tip for that. It actually conditions them and helps them to grow. So. I think I'm gonna use my little makeup eraser instead of getting a Q-tip. This thing works really good. You just kind of wrap it around your finger and get in there. There we go. If you haven't heard of these, they're called makeup erasers. They come in a little eraser-shaped plastic container. They're very inexpensive, and you just basically wet them and they take off any makeup you have on that, even stubborn, like liquid lipsticks, waterproof mascaras. I don't know what kind of sorcery they used, but they will take anything off, and all you need is water. You just wet them and wipe your face and everything comes off. And then of course, if you want to use cleanser and all that afterwards and really make sure your face is clean, not I do that, but it's just to get all the stubborn stuff off. That makeup eraser thing is amazing. Okay, so now we have on our mascara, and I have a little bit of a boo-boo right there too. Okay, and now I'm gonna do a little light swipe on the bottom lashes. And on this side. Okay, so now we're gonna do lips, and I think with this eye look, I think we'll go with the Burgundy Rant. So I'm gonna use Anastasia. I'm sorry, Kat Von D, not Anastasia. Kat Von D and Lolita as the liner. It's a little bit burgundy. It's also a nude. It's like a your lips but better color, and you can use it so versatile. You can use it with so many different colors. Of course, it breaks off on you guys when I'm doing this. It's never done that before. Not a good look, breaking off on a video. Okay, so now I'm gonna get my little brush that I use for my lipstick, and I'm gonna go into Rant. And here we go. So there we go, that's Rant. And I think we could use a little tad more of the highlighter, and that's it for this look. Just to brighten that up a little more. So palette 10, Deck of Scarlet, highly recommend it. Every month or every other month you get a whole new set of colors. It's so fun to explore.